Hello everybody, welcome back to the Game of Muscle YouTube channel where we're live in Project Cars 2 and we're going to be doing some multiplayer racing with the best, the pinnacle, the summit, the crest of sim racers in multiplayer online. So get yourselves into the server that we're going to be setting up. It's going to be a peer-to-peer server. We're going to have 25, maybe 28 slots. We're going to do a range of content. We're going to blast through some races. We're going to titwinkle some tits. It's going to be fantastic. But in the meantime, we are driving in 2D. We've put the we're just using the VR headset for table tennis at the moment. You know, important use of virtual reality equipment. It's all about the table tennis. So we are in 2D at the moment, which is good news for those of you that don't like watching streams in GoPro man falling off the cliffs of Dover vision. But bad news for those of you that like the superior immersion that VR affords. Now we've got, we're going to be putting everything on max here, pretty much max. All in on the graphics settings here. Well, I say all in, we've not got 4K monitor, 1080p. All in on the 1080p. Everything else is pretty much on max. We'll see how well this runs. We are using a, we can put this up. Put that up. We're using a 1080 Ti. An i7 6700K graphics card, and yeah, well, we'll get our server up and running any second. I think we might do a little test first, though, to make sure everything is good. Let's see what's going on here. We have. You know what? I could test out the DLC, to be honest. The Japanese DLC pack. That'd be cool to check out. I've not actually tried it. Hello, Martin Prelati. Welcome along. Well, you're always in settings. We just literally started the stream up. That's why we're in settings. Where's the Japanese car? It's effectively a back mono, but it's not. That's what we need to get going with. It's just you and me, Martin. I think YouTube's been a bit slow with its stream announcing. Where is it? I want to check this car out. I don't know how many people have it. I don't even know what brand of car it is, so I'm just going to scroll through until I see it. Where are we? Oh yeah, I think you're right, slow bloke. I think you're right. It does ring a bell. Here it is. It's cut in half. The Honda 2 and 4 concept. Let's try this out. Do you use a separate computer to stream? Yeah, I'm using a PC down. There we go. Don't touch that because it turns the microphone off. I'm using a separate PC, the FAP box, which subscribers paid for by buying Fanatec equipment, which was rather nice. So yeah, I'm using a AMD. Which one is it? I can't remember the AMD name. AM4 6-core, whatever the whatever the 6-core one is, the lowest 6-core processor they do on that system. It does the job. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the arse using a separate PC. I wouldn't bother if you were doing 2D gaming, 1080p gaming. I would only do it if you literally, you know, if you stream and do loads of YouTube videos, it's worth it. But you know, if you're sort of doing it casually, I wouldn't bother. I mean, I did streaming for a good 2.5 years before we got a separate stream PC. Do I play on Xbox One? No, I don't even own an Xbox One. There's no real point in owning an Xbox One if you've got a PC. Hello, guys. I just want to do a 2-lap race with this before we get going, or like 3-lap race. I just want to see what this car drives like. 4 laps, 29. Well, let's see what happens here, and then we'll do a server. I think that's good. Yeah, so I mean, if you've got a PC, as I said, there's no real point in an Xbox One. I've got a PlayStation 4, but I barely use it. I need to probably tomorrow. I'll be checking out the last updates to Gran Turismo, but I don't play on it. Even though there's good games for it, I just end up on my PC. You know, when you've got table tennis to play, why would you play anything else? If you could be playing table tennis, there's literally no point in any other games. It's all about the table tennis. Boring insurance job. What sort of insurance job do you do? Oh dear. What? What is this? It's more like a go-kart. Whoa! 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 Okay, whoa, hang on it. Calm down, boys. It's a bit weird how we're so far on the left-hand side. You'd think if you were designing this car, you'd want to put the driver in the middle, you know, if it's like a go-kart. Guess they want the driver nice and exposed so they can get murdered. Oh. This car's bananas. And we've got a nice little rocket launcher scope on the dash as well. Oh dear. I wasn't expecting to break that hard. So we fire rockets. It's a rear camera. You can tell if your shells have hit the opponents. It feels a bit bland, this car. I might need to twiddle some force feedback settings. Not getting much from this. It's on the wrong side of the car. Hello, Welsh worker, you too. Thank you. Oh my god, there's a car there. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's like that French car in Live for Speed. It's like a go-kart, but it's not. It's kind of one above a shifter kart. Slower than a shifter kart, but you know, it's closer to a car than a shifter kart is, but it is effectively a shifter kart. It's got full-size wheels on it, suspension and what have you. It's only got like 3 gears. This is like if you've got a back mono and turned it more into a go-kart. Convinced me to buy a 1080 Ti. Shunt mod? What's going on? It's a bit weird. It's easy to control when the back steps out, but it's just seem a little bit bland. Oh, there's the penalty. Thank you. Wouldn't be Project Cars 2 without a penalty. Oh, come on. I mean, it's alright. He says the brakes aren't too good. Just not very nuanced in its force feedback. Yeah, I'm not getting any subtlety from the force feedback really, other than self-aligning. Too much sausage. Nice and nippy though. We're hitting 240 kilometers per hour. We're going back in time soon. Hello, Red Dwarf. Yeah, I mean, the Aerial Atom was... that was probably the best car in Project Cars 1, actually. It's a shame they got rid of it. That was the only car I really liked in Project Cars 1. This is going sideways. See, destroy that first gear. Okay, so after we've done this race, we'll set up a server. We'll do some classics. Oh, get ready for the penalty. That's alright. Hello, Bob Woodhouse. I did, thank you. Hope you did as well. Hope you ate too many mince pies and are now regretting it. Okay, murder. PSVR is it's hard to say really. It's been reduced in price. I've never used it myself, so I don't really know much about it. I know there are some nice games for PlayStation VR though, but I also know it's not really on the same level as VR on PC. But people seem to like it, so I think Resident Evil's supposed to be really good fun to play. For I think it is literally $199 now. I don't know if that includes the camera as well as the headset and everything else, but that's not a bad price for what I assume you get. So I haven't tried it, I'm just going by what people have said. I think the tracking camera on the PlayStation VR would irritate me, but that's only because I've been spoilt by the Rift and the Vive. The go-karts in Project Cars 2 aren't very good, to be honest. I don't think they were very good in Project Cars 1. For go-karts, you really need to play... Automobilista has really good go-karts. Project R-Factor 2 has alright go-karts. I don't think any of them are realistic, to be honest. But I say Automobilista probably has the best go-karting on the whole, with the sort of number of tracks, different types of karts, force feedback, general handling, AI that works well. Oops. Yeah, I think Automobilista is probably the best sim at the moment for go-karts. There's a couple of kart-specific sims, but they're all sort of very in beta. N3 GT4 at the Nords could do. I've not set the server up yet. We're going to put it up in a second. YouTube was super slow in getting the notification out, so I thought I'd check this car out. Look at the drivers sticking out the side. Honda were like, forget safety. We've got the Japanese rising sun here on the left. That's alright, Red Dwarf. Yeah, I mean, as I said, just the go-karts are really super wonky. I don't know why they're so bad in Project Cars 2. They just don't feel right at all. In my opinion, I've only driven a very slow real-wheel go-karts. regardless of what's realistic or not, they're not very satisfying in how they handle in the game either. So, hi Game Muscle, I've eaten too much food at Christmas. I need to burn some fat with a load of sim races. I noticed this yesterday because we did a 6-hour stream in AC, and I had the force feedback on quite high. I think it uses, if you're using a sort of strongish force feedback wheel, I think it uses a moderate amount of calories. I mean, my arms ache after 5 or 6 hours of sim racing. So, I think it might actually be a legit way to get rid of those mince pies. Let's create a server then. That was the goal. We're going to try some different cars as well. Lobby name. Game of Muscle live now. Password T. You know. The table tennis in VR, 11 table tennis, that'll get you fit. I have no license. Well, we can start a server with low license, but it tends to be really bad for crashes if we do that. You look way too similar to a family member who is also hardcore into sim racing. Oh dear. Watch out. I look like everyone apparently. This is what other people have said. It just depends on camera angle. So, and when I was at college, I'd get people going, "Oh, I saw you on the bus the other day." I was like, "Well, I didn't go on a bus the other day." I just got one of those stupid faces that doesn't look like anything. I'm like Odo from Deep Space Nine. Who needs a gym? Play Sims. Okay, hang on. Host settings. Right, let's get something good here. What should we start with, guys? We need like a straw poll, so we can have a vote for the car. Well, I'm turning into age of 47, isn't it? Slowly but surely. Just bought an Oculus for sim racing, but I'm currently stuck playing Elite Dangerous. Oh, get off Elite. Forget that. It's not got wheels. What are you doing? Table tennis and driving simulators. That's what it's all about. And Pavlov onwards and stand out. That's it. Nothing else matters. I just bought an Oculus for sim racing. Hang on, I just read that comment. I'm going crazy. That was like I just glitched in the Matrix. Is it true? Has eyes? Oh, we've even got eyes and I'll be oh, it's miles over there. It made it funny there. M3G. Are we not doing that? On Nordschleifer, it'll take ages, Tom. We could do that later on, but not to start with. Start with the Clio. Okay, we could do a warm-up Clio Cup race. Should we do that? I mean, it's the classic, isn't it? Everyone's going to complain. I always drive the same car and track. You're so boring. Where can you get the page for 199? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know if you can get it for 199. I thought that was what they were aiming to do with the price of it. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's true, if that's public, if that's not public, if that was, I don't know. I thought that was what they were trying to do with it, because it was 350. I'll double check on Amazon. PlayStation VR. The thing is, as I say, you need the tracking camera. Amazon. If you do buy it, use that Amazon link if you buy through Amazon. I appreciate that. I know it's 289 at the moment. Yeah, so I would expect it to go for like two. It won't be 199. It will be like it'll go for like 250 when they reduce the price of it. So yeah, I just made that up. Hang on, what's going on here? GT4 is down. Yeah, we could start with the GT4 race, you know. Let's just start with some GT, because that's what we've been driving in other sims, so it'd be nice to compare. It's all about comparing. Everyone likes a bit of comparison. It's like being in the shower after a rugby match. Everyone just starts comparing. You know, that's just how it is. That's men in the sim rigs. How big is your steering wheel? Anyone know how the PS4 version of Project Cars 2? I don't know. I've not played it. So I don't know. VR makes you feel sick. Any tips? Depends on the games you're playing. Some people get sick whatever they play. Have some ginger. Chew on some ginger. Have a fan. Get a fan blowing on you. That helps. Play games that don't have lots of movement. And if it's driving games, play with the steering wheel and just take it easy. Clicking buttons, I don't know what they do. Here we go. GT4. Should we do GT3 or we'll do GT4? This is what we've been driving in AC effectively. I think they're slightly different cars though. So that could be nice to do. We'll do that though. It'll be interesting comparison because that's what we drove yesterday for a good hour and a half. No, I mean I'm doing 2D land today. We pumped the graphics up to maximum. Should we do Donington? Oh dear, everyone thinks I'm super boring. Oh, it's the same 3 tracks. What are you doing? I think we'll go for 10 minutes. That seems to be the golden time. Oh, let's have some sunrise. This is what it's about. This is nice about Project Cars 2. It's all about the weather and the time of day. That's the USP of Project Cars 2. Summer, 4 AM. Yeah, what do we do for quali? I can do the race settings when the server's up though. So we'll do that when the server's up. So yeah, here we go. I put it on the same car, same class. I'll run identical to be honest, and then we can do same class later on, but it'll be fun to do identical because sometimes you have one car that's massively faster than the others. So I haven't just gone into online custom event. We don't want opponents. Fill with AI off. There we go. That's fine. So it's been a while, guys. Brains off here. There we go. Rules and regulations. I'll let anyone join it first, then we'll do a refresh of the server. Why don't we go dog boxing? We'll do that later. We'll do a rain race later. Yeah, I'm gonna run with no safety rating. We'll put competitive safe. No, we'll turn it off to start with, just so anyone can join. Because there's some people that wanted to try it out. If they can get in, then get in, and then we'll do a reset with like a D license or something. And we leave the track penalties on just because I like to be tortured. What should we start with? What track should we start with? Booting up the PC. Nice one, Tim. What track should we start with? Bruno! Could do Brands Hatch. I've never driven Brands Hatch. Don't know if you guys are familiar with it. Shugo. Okay, we'll start with Shugo. Why not? Algarve is a nice track. But I think we'll start with Shugo. It's a nippy track. Off to Japan we go. Don't want to brag, but someone's got a super license. It's the only super license I'll ever get. Oh dear. There we go. So look for Game of Muscle live now. Password T. No ranking or anything, so anyone can join. It's going to be carnage. Longest game setup ever. Hey, we're just chilled out. Just chilled out, Fez Fox. Probably Brands Hatch, Arnie. It's all about the Brands Hatch. Tom the fake dentist is in. Look at these guys piling in. We've got biscuits and coffee here, just to get us going. Stick Silver, that's a Windows Creator Edition update bug. Just run the game in windowed, full screen windowed mode, and that fixes that bug. You notice it does it with a bunch of titles. It was Microsoft's fault. So yeah, run the game full screen windowed. There's a command you can put in to the launch options. Let me just bring it up here. Penalties. Here you go, should be it. So if you run this command, put that as a launch option. Window dash borderless, and That'll work. Just type that in. You know how to bring that up. Right click on the game in Steam. I'm sure you probably know this, but for those of you that don't know this, right click on that, properties, set launch options, and then type that in, and that'll be windowed borderless mode, and then it will work. Hello, welcome to Game of Muscle Knowledge Base, where the tips come for free. Oh, someone subscribed as well. Hello. Missed that. I'm excited for some racing here. I'm just going to put a fan on because I'm getting them warm. I need another biscuit. I'm going to have a shortbread. I'm going to move it over here. Is that okay? Got the shortbread? We've got some shortbread here. Look at this, professional. Oh, look at that Scottish Marks and Spencer shortbread. Happening. Just had 2 Viennese swirls, and now we're on the shortbread. Hello, welcome to a Beast Muscle Videos. I've got to eat these because they were given to me. So, what a shame. I didn't turn the fan on. You can't just move a fan closer to you, it doesn't work like that. You actually have to turn it on apparently. Anyone can get in the lobby, yeah. Shortbread is a cake, not a bit. Well, that's not true, Paul S. It's a biscuit. I mean, are we going to play the whole does it get soft when it goes off? Does it go hard when it goes off? Shortbread goes soft when it goes off. Biscuits go soft when they go off. Cakes go hard when they go off. They dry out. Shortbread definitely gets soft when it goes out. Shortbread's a biscuit. I mean, it's butter, flour, and sugar. Okay, technically cake is butter, flour, and sugar, but you put eggs in cakes as well. You don't put egg in shortbread. I mean, you might do with some recipes, but I've never done that. So, I have to disagree, Paul S. I don't think you understand your biscuitology. Bloody shortbread, calling it a cake. What is this? A cake. Does this look like a cake? That is not a cake! How to trigger someone. I'm drinking coffee. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Alright. This is Game of Muscle. There are only pro drivers in here. Exactly. I think for fun we should do the real weather. We should do UK with real weather. It'll be a nightmare. Let's have a little bit of drizzle. We can do quali with a bit of drizzle. Session duration. We can start. Welcome to English sim racing. We can start in the day. 10 minutes. There we go. Let's start. See what happens. Probably forgot to do something really important, but you say that, Paul, but I use salted butter quite a lot because I tend to just have more salted butter than non-salted butter because it lasts longer and it tastes a slightly bit different, and it saves you from having to put salt in your recipe. So you can make shortbread with salted butter. It's alright, Red Dwarf. He's Scottish. Och, aye, you didn't. Spurn. That's my Scottish words I'm trying. And that's how we offended the entire Scottish populace. So I've got a relative that lives in Scotland, it's fine. Hello, casual alien. Oh, listen to those tyres squeal. Oh, look at the... Oh, hang on. Steering wheel's got a life of its own. Whoa! Okay, where's my windscreen wiper button? Pit limiter. windscreen wiper. Here we go. We got weather, boys. Oh, look at this. This feels like I'm at home. Look at this. We need to move the camera down. See. There we go. Whoa, slippy. I used to find Raspberry Nesbit really depressing when I was younger. But now when I watch it, I find it quite funny. The best Scottish comedian is Lemmy. Knee Pen. That's the Lemmy. Watch Lemmy's World on YouTube. It's absolutely amazing. I put that up there with pretty much the top comedy, to be honest. Type Pen Knee Pen in YouTube. It's so funny. So stupid. Whoa, Slippy boy. Slippy boy. Slippy con carne. Oh! Oh! Okay. It was a bit sideways through that. Touch sideways. Right, the track's a little bit slippy. Oh. Gentle does it. row the car gently down the road. Oh dear. I've got to row it a bit more gently. Have I got wet tyres on them? We might have overlooked the tyres here. That's very slippy. Edit setup. Should be. Whoa, come on. Oh! There's a wall there. We're good to join. Oh, that's better. I think we did have dry tyres on. Definite Tim in front of us. Should we put the windscreen wipers on turbo? Ah, oh, look at that. Hi KFB, welcome to British Driving Simulator. I think that's why Slightly Mad Studios focused on the weather with this sim, because they were thinking, you know, to them, they've never actually driven a car in the dry, so it would just seem wrong not to have rain in the simulator. We have learnt you do have to put the weather on naturally progressing if you want realistic rain. Easy does it. Whoever did the first qualifying lap before the rain settled is sorted. This is quite nice, you know, driving in the wet. Dab the brake, float it round the corner. touch of understeer. He saw the sun. You sure it was real? Sure it just wasn't a candle? Easy mistake to make. What? Oh, we got it. Oh, no, we don't, because there's a car in the way. Get out of the way. Oh, come on, man. Trundle Mobile. Mobile? Mobile? Oh, I can't see. Get out of the way. He's blocking us. We'll push him up the hill faster. Oh, what are you doing? 3 minutes left. Because some of the cars aren't balanced, told McDanger. So when we go to certain classes of car, it just, you end up with ridiculous differences in vehicles. The Caterham is one of them. Because you end up with the Radical and the Caterham, and the Caterham's a lot faster than the Radical. It's probably alright with GT3. Probably would have been alright with this, but if we change the service settings. Unless they've changed it, but... Oh! Track's lost a bit of grip through that corner. Now you put doubt in my mind. Oh no! I was reading the chat room. Oh, thank you. Praise the tyre grip. Bit of dry track there. Weird smoke and understeer issue. I've never noticed there being a weird understeer issue in Project Cars 2. I mean, it's Project Cars 2 physics. It's very much Project Cars 2 physics, just as each other simulator is very much its own physics. The rear end smoke thing, oh, that's only in the dry. The air display smoke is still there. Oh, hold it in the slide, look at that. Oh, there it goes. We're in 12th place at the moment. We're 1.5 seconds up though. This is going to be an improvement. I'm excited to improve our lap time. 9th. That's with us butchering the corner. Oh! Spaghetti hands. Okay, the track is very much dampened here. Ah! You get patches of waterlogged circuit which are a little bit aggressive. You have to really slow down for it. Aggressive in that you have no grip when you go over them. Oh dear, I'm all over this. Oh, that's it. We go for a magic roundabout journey. Collision. We've got headlights on. Oh, we didn't even have our headlights on. Depends what wheel you're using, Kev B. I've never had a problem with AC and force without clipping and stuff. Just in terms of using apps and stuff to work it out, just go by feel. The track is well and truly waterlogged. You should be able to get back in there, Gonzo. Oh no! This is undrivable now. Undrivable if you put too much power on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Might have overheated the tyres as well. Oh, I don't know what that's about, Gonzo. The race should be in the dry. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Lainard got a cheeky first place there. Fred Fox in second. Marley in third. Hugh Gopp in fourth. The fake dentist has been Relegated to 5th. Hello, Robin M. Welcome to the stream. SWA Verbal in 6th. CB in 7th. Motionless in 8th. Snuff Hurt 9th. Joker Smith's in 10th. Welcome along, George Scollett, to the channel and the stream. Thanks for subscribing. Poor Gonzo. What tyres are the fast guys using? Probably wet tyres, but we're going to be in the dry for the race. Hello, Frederick Handberg. Freaking softs. Thinking of getting my first wheel. Which wheel for your first wheel? I'd recommend the G29 for your first wheel, or a T300. G29 is probably the best value if you can get it cheap. I'd go for a G29. What's going on here? Why are we stuck on this screen? Just wait a second. Hopefully it comes up with a button. There we go. Change channel name. What am I changing my channel name to? Grazing muscle videos. Okay. Should be a dry track now. We'll find out. It says wet. Oh no, that's my that's my setup. Hello. No. Loads up. We're gonna. There we go. Track's dry, we can see from the camera here. 10-minute race. Here we go. Thanks, Lucas, Sen. Oh man, these shortbread biscuits are nice. Where are you? Where your power's going on and off? There's supposed to be power cuts near me-ish because of the gusts of wind apparently knocking down power lines. But I've been all right so far. You want one?
So I had one at work.
Oh, at work. Oh, my housemate had a power cut at work. They're saying. We're all right here though, in this flat. Okay, here we go. Hello, the boy Chin Wonder. The boy Chin Wonder, welcome along. Let's ready up then. Here we go. Lane Adam first, First Fox second. Well, let's record this just in case anything spectacular happens. Probably won't, but. Rev your engines, boys. Girls, if there's any. Probably not, but you know, you never know. Here we go. Go. It goes green on this one. I say that, some simulators the lights go off, some it stays on. Get ready for T1 Carnage. Ah, there it is. Ball in with... Ah, there we go. Yep, thank you. Ah, there we go. Yep, thank you. Yep, cheers. Yep, that's right, just don't let me rejoin the track. Appreciate that. So, this is why we put this safety rating on. Oh no, thank you. Yep, that's one way. This has turned into a console racing game now. This is why you have safety rate. Oh, here we go. Cars everywhere. Even Tom the fake dentist. Oh dear. Even Tom the fake dentist is in 15th. So next race we'll definitely be putting the safety rating back on. Oh no, Tom the fake dentist in glorious 7th super position. Put the windscreen wipers on for a speed boost. Oh no, they're not working. There we go. Extra power. Look at that extra power from the windscreen wipers. Pro tip there, guys. Hold it in the slide.
You're all clear.
skids out. Could have gone better. I mean, it went alright for me. We're in glorious 7th position now. Welcome to Project Cars 2 on the PS4, yeah. It's rather unfortunate with console racing. I definitely think on the PlayStation 4, the PS4, GT Sport's probably the only real option because it has the ranking matchmaking. Unless you've got a group of friends to drive with or you're going to drive against AI. Which is a shame because this has much better physics than GT Sport. On another level, force feedback and physics to GT Sport. Not even in the same ballpark. I mean, GT Sport is very much its own, very much its own physics engine. Not in the same sort of, you know, AC slightly different from Race Room and iRacing and R Factor 2 and what have you. There's little differences between them. Oh, Marley's just gone in the wall there. GT Sport is is GT Sport. Good with a gamepad. It's like Forza, you know. Very much. I don't. Very much on a different level to Project Cars 2, ACR, Factor 2, iRacing, Automobilista, you know. Will wasn't giving me any force feedback, that's weird. You say that, Cameron Biggs, but strangely, realistic car physics are actually easier than unrealistic car physics. Now, not because I've got used to driving simulators, but one of the nice properties of real-world physics and tyres on rubber, on concrete, is it's a very progressive, communicative activity, which is inherently intuitive. It's hard to be amazing at it, and you know what real-world competitive race drivers do is amazing because the key is they can get within like 2/10, 200ths, lap on lap, get the absolute most out of things and do that consistently regardless of the practice, regardless of the time they've got, regardless of the pressure. That's what makes a professional race driver. But to drive at basic level, assuming someone's got a normal level of competency, isn't actually that hard. So it's weird, you know, when you've got these arcade games, or not arcade games, but when you have driving games that actually don't have realistic physics, they're actually harder than what it would be like if they were realistic. Or less intuitive. You notice the same thing happens with flight simulators, actually. I've noticed this flying quadcopter in real life. There's quite a few arcade quadcopter simulators, and they're harder than doing the real thing. So, and you notice with the more realistic quadcopter simulators, they're snappy, they're fast. It requires a lot of skill and precision to get the most out of it, but it's not hard to fly a quadcopter at a basic level because of the nature of physics. There's a sort of smoothing to real-world physics that makes things intuitive. Because you know we've evolved to exist within real-world physics. We're in 5th place at the moment, cruising for a bruising. Oh, I've got a penalty coming up. We'll slow down, there we go. Yeah, it's not just inertia, it's everything, isn't it? I mean, it's fluid dynamics, it's inertia, as you say. It'll be, well, yeah, it'll just be everything with real-world physics. And just the depth of real-world physics. In essence, real-world physics are infinitely deep and infinitely nuanced, whereas with games and simulators, they have to do things within a sort of calculated range, and there's limitations on what computers can process, and the way they set things up. If you want something snappy, it will tend to be worse in another area, so it gets very complicated. But anyway, at the end of the day, the only point I'm making is that there's no reason why just because something's a simulator shouldn't inherently be more difficult than something that's an arcade game. It could be more difficult, it could be easier, but not necessarily one or the other. Real world physics are too simcade. I mean, the fact that you can ride a bloody unicycle in real life, and that's hard, but you can pick that up within a week. I did. After smashing my testicles on the saddle repeatedly. If any of you in chat ever tried to learn how to ride a unicycle, I'm telling you, those things are designed to smash your testicles. Every time you fall off it, smacking the testes. Every single time. You're going to be falling off it a lot whilst you're learning how to ride one. And if it's not in the testes, it's in the gooch. It's not nice having a hard saddle in the gooch. Repeatedly. That is true, Doofer, yeah. I've got a DX5E, which I've used with some of the RC sims. Yeah, you do notice it helps. But just... yeah, well, it helps a lot with the Xbox 360 controller, for sure. But the drone I've got, which I've not had that much chance to fly. Christmas was the first time I've been able to actually take it out and fly it properly. Because I live on a flight path where I am at the moment, and it's England, so the weather, you can't fly them in the wet. But the drone I've got, the controller on it's horrible. It's pretty terrible controller, but it works fine. But yeah, it is definitely very intuitive. But it does help that drones have gyroscopic stabilisation and stuff on them, and you know, got a chip in it programmed to make them easier to fly. But you can set that up in the Sims and the arcade games as well. Hi, Winston Dears. I don't know. What base is that Thrustmaster TX using? Is that the T300 base? Can someone confirm in chat if that's using the T300 motor? Is it the TX is the T300 motor, isn't it? But it's for the Xbox. I can never remember. Yeah, it's T300. So, yeah, I'd recommend the T300 over the G29 in terms of feel, and it's smoother. The only bad thing is the pedals are crap unless you get the T3PA one, but even those pedals aren't that much better than the G29 pedals. Whoa! Oh! Almost lost it there. Here we are, catching with the car in front. 4th place. What? I still got my windscreen wiper on. Off! There it is. Oh, the windscreen wiper stays in the middle of the screen on this car. But, I mean, it's... Oh. In some ways, I would just... I would generally just hold on to the G29 or G920. I mean, they're both the same. And save up for something a lot better. Like, on console, you're kind of stuck with the Fanatec wheels. But on PC, getting the direct drive wheels and things like that. And later this year, it looks like there's going to be some interesting developments with direct drive wheels on the cheaper end. So, probably best just holding on to what you've got, to be honest. I will do, if it does come out. Oh, we're going to take a glorious... There you are, catch that. Taking 5th place there. Nice driving by everybody, apart from the start. We're going to restart the server and we're going to put some ranking on. Because that start was a disaster. Dragos by the wrong tyres all race. Oh, you don't want to do that. Yeah, it would be. I'll have to ask Sector 3, see if they'll slip some nuggets out. I don't think they will, though. I think we need to put the safety rating on. There's 1 lap left. As they had a nice big notification on the screen, Dandy Highwayman, so we were safe in the knowledge that that was indeed it. Thanks, Red Dwarf. It was a good job by everyone else. We should get the results on the screen in a second. There it is. Fez Fox managed to take a victory there, followed by Lainad in second. Tom the Fake Dentist got a third. SWA Verbal fourth. Look at these, all these filthy regs at the top here. This is what it pays to be a filthy reg. And, well, unfortunately, Germany was beaten by the United Kingdom here. What's that? Is that Holland or something? I don't know. I don't know what. Spain? I can't work out flags when they're circularised like this, apart from Union Jack and... or is that Belgium rather than Germany? I don't know. I won't bother trying to read the flags because my brain can't cope. But all I know is there's lots of filthy British guys playing this. CB in 10th, Merlin 9th, Tafaz in 8th, Red Dragon 7th. Well done, guys. Let's restart the lobby. Romania. Nice. Got a Romanian person watching. Hello! Hello, Romania. Restart the server here. So, I do like this peer-to-peer server. Yeah, it's nice having this as an option. It'd be nice if this was an option in AC and Race Room. Although setting up a dedicated server is not too bad in Race Room, and the rotation on Race Room works really well. So, yeah, I think the Race Room system is probably the best overall because you can just set it up, rotates through. But if you want to do sort of more ad hoc, random racing, sort of fun racing, Project Cars 2 peer-to-peer servers are really good for that. Gamer Muscle. There we go. Gamer Muscle live now is a server name, password T. Let's put some rules and regulations on. Let's go for... We'll go for D. Give us the D. And we'll start with that and we'll see how that goes. If it's still terrible, I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to send the death squad out. I think we could do a nice Porsche race. Could be fun. Oh, we could do a Ferrari we could do a Ferrari race. That'd be nice. It's different to what we always normally do. And we could do that. It'd be nice to do that at Virginia International Raceway, I think. Something, you know, something along those lines. The flag was Romania. Yeah, but I assume that maybe they're from Romania, or was it a lie? Oh no, boot his PC for this. Well, Tim, I'll put it on E briefly so you can join. I'll change it when the server loads up, and then I'll put it on E very quickly, and then we'll switch it back. And hopefully only a few dirty E drivers will get through. One of them being you. So just for you, that's how nice I am here. I think I might do Daytona infield track, you know, barely drive that. And it was actually quite fun driving it last time. Did you have wet tyres? I hope not. I don't think so. I think I changed my setup to automatic afterwards. Could you do a non-GT3 race? Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Here I am trying to, you know, I try and mix things up because I don't normally do GT3. Go to the KTM. We'll do it by class. What have we got? The problem is with really fast cars is you get like massively split apart fields. Personally, as well, I do prefer more racy cars. You know, like these. People probably say these aren't racy cars, but you know, like Crossbow, Caterham, track day cars is what I mean. That's what I'm getting at. We're not doing an oval race, we're doing the infield one, but we're not going to do the KTM Crossbow. I'm just looking through the cars here. What's TC1? Clio Cup. That's what we normally race. What is it? Is that what's TC1 stand for? Oh, we could do some touring car. That'll be good. They're a little bit loose in this, but that could be good. We've got the BMW 320 TC. I haven't driven this car. These are front wheel drive, but oh, bloody hell! Now I've got to find it again. That could be good. We'll give those a go. How about this? Let's try that. Let's try this car because I've never driven it before. Touring cars. Now we're gonna have to drive this at Dono, aren't we? I mean, it would be rude not to. There we go. Okay, so the server's called Game of Muscle live now. Password is T. It's got D ranking on it, but for Tim and for anyone else that manages to sneak in like a sneaky boy, we will turn the rating down. So off it goes. Let me type in chat when you're ready, Tim. You have to be quick. Where is Tim? Timmy boy, type your message so I can set it. Is he ready? Is he ready? Come on, Timmy boy. Still identical, yeah. We've got to keep it fair. Like a beautiful blonde maiden in a castle. Okay, get ready, Tim. What do you need it on? Let's put it on. What are you on, Tim? Tim's on what? Get ready, Tim. It's on F here. Oh, it's on you. Okay, do you? Okay, get ready. Go, 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 go. You've got 3 seconds to join. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Type in chat when you're in. It'll be quick. Is he in? The window's closing now. The window's closing. Close the window. I'll put it back to D. Did Tim get in? Oh, what is he doing? Did he get in? Come on, Tim. I'm gonna have to put it back again now. He's so slow. What's he doing? Oh, he's in. Okay, right. There we go. Ah, dear. Where is he? Did he get in the wrong one? Join the wrong server. What's your name in game, Tim? Dragos Bibe didn't get in. What's your name in game? Just so I know. Can I have your VR headset? No, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid you can't. That's my ping pong table tennis headset. It's the only way I get to play table tennis. Okay, Dragos, I'll put it down again. I'll put it down again. This is. Look at this. Here we go. There you go, Dragos. Hurry up. It's on you. Hello, Eric Mortensen. Welcome along. Thank you for subscribing. Graciously click the subscribe button. That's 2 calories that he wishes he didn't spend, but he spent them now. Welcome along. It's open, Dragos. Hurry up your ass. We won't let all these peasants in. Yeah, anyone can get in with the slots. It's on you at the moment. Is he in? Hello, Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet. You've got to click the join button on the right-hand side to join, apparently. That's all right. The train will be arriving at platform 2, currently 10-minute delay. The reason for the delay is Dragos Bibe has been caught trespassing on the train track. Click the join button. Oh, he's in. There we go. Now we can put it back up. The People's Republic of North Korea has now closed its borders. Death penalty to anyone that tries to get past the border. How many people got? Mostly B's. We got some E's. Casual alien got in. Oh, casual alien C. Okay. So, shall we do this touring car? I think it might be good to do because we've never driven it before. So, I think it could be interesting. I've got like a little rash here. What's going on there? Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? This car's bugged. Oh, okay. Fine. Well, what should we do then? Should we do? Let's do one of the Porsches then. They're always really good fun to drive. So we're doing them. How about well, we could do a 90s DTM car actually. So if we do Dono in a 90s DTM car, then we can go to a Porsche. Seeing as we're at Dono, where are you? Category. Oh, it's Mercedes anyway, is the DTM car, so that'll be faster. DL. Donington in the DTM. You can't get better than that, can you? That's just Christmas. Password's T in capital letters. Okay. Oh dear. We're a bit slow. Forecast. We could do today's weather, but it would be like awful. Qualifying 10 minutes qualifying race can be 10 minutes long, and we can have we'll have a bit of cloud. It is in the UK. It can be cloudy, then it can go to light cloud, and then it can go to heavy cloud. But no, we're fictional here. Overcast, light cloud to clear. Beautiful, something that never happens in reality. Standing tart. Doesn't even make any sense. There we go. Let's get driving, boys. Password's T Hatch, but the server's full, so. Bad luck. Too late. Off we go. Antoine Jacquet in his jackets here. Tim's computer's going to crash now and he's not going to be able to drive. Hello, Hatch. Hatch, welcome to the chat room. He was the one asking for the password. Server full. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the train is now full. Please be advised there'll be another train in 30 minutes' time, calling at platform number 4. We will not be offering a refund for the train tickets because we are British Rail. And actually, well, there's no such thing anymore. It's Virgin, Great Western. Who else is there? Midlands, East Midlands. Midlands Rail. Arriva. Have they gone out of business for train? I don't know. Okay, well, here we go, guys. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. 90s time. See. Oh, no, let's not break the speed limit. Always get into trouble for that. Forgetting this sim, you have to poop the doot. Look at these glorious cloud grey graphics. This is what it's all about. Look at all these DTM cars. Beautiful sight. Oh dear, Toka Spliff. Sorry. Toka Spliff, you need to move house. Your internet, you're using mobile phone internet. Oh! 6 gears. I need to get Wheeler on the screen so you guys can see my fancy footwork. Oh, look at this casket. Oh, hang on, wait, you don't break there, boy. Oh, yeah, this is what it's about, guys. Selling everything off. Oh, lack of grip from the tyres there. Ian Kirkpatrick, I knew I reckon you're not voice from somewhere. What? Where? Ah, dear. Okay, here we go. No VR, no, we're just chilling out in 2D at the moment. I think for streaming, to be honest, 2D is probably better for streaming. Because, as I say, you know, there's so many hot ladies that watch the stream and they want to see my face. So, if I put the VR headset on, I lose the main attraction for the hot ladies to the channel. What with me being possibly the best looking sim racer in the world. So, you know, that's why we probably have to do less streaming with VR. It's unfortunate. British Railway. Oh no! Run a bit wide there. Slow down. I couldn't do the voices for British Railway. My voice is too clear. Kev B. No, there's Chris Wilson. What you're talking about is literally, I'd say 90% of our viewers are hot ladies. You know, they tend to be quite quiet though. They're very passive because they don't. You know, they get a lot of smack talk. You know, when women talk online, so they have to sort of lurk. But that is that. If you look at our stats, it's mostly 25-year-old to 30-year-old, very hot women from around the world. So I have to really cater to that audience. probably Rackster. Yeah, so I was saying, if I work for British Rail, my voice is too clear because the way it works on the platform announcements, it'll be like the 11:23 to Brighton will be arriving at please make sure you are at the platform in time as the train will be departing early. They always say the bit you need to know unclearly. Do like this car. Can't go wrong with a bit of 90s DTM. That's just not true, Mark. You know, I look at the statistics, and the data's there, and it's proved you wrong. So I mean, I don't know what I can say really. You must just be a very bitter person to think that. We also get all the bots as well with the strawberries coming at us every day. It's fine. How's the force feedback? It's all right with the OSW. You kind of have to twiddle it a bit. I turn it down a touch. I probably need to do a newer video on it. It's a little bit. It can be a little bit grabby if you have the force feedback on high. But yeah, it's all right. You know, it's pretty good. You can feel what the cars are doing. I'd say the force feedback's better in Project Cars 2 than iRacing with a direct drive wheel. For information. I do turn it down a touch though. And I do use Captain Jack Sparrow, Jack Spade's force feedback files. I take Game Muscle Streams to the bar. Exactly, see? See? Doc Panda Man. He knows how to get attention. He just has a little portable. He has one of those little portable TVs. He doesn't use a phone. He uses a portable TV from the 90s. He actually uses a Game Gear with the portable TV cartridge, and he takes that to the bars and he goes, "Girls, check this out," and he tunes into me, and they're all like, "Oh, Doc Panda Man, you're the best. You're the best. I really want to sleep with you now." That's how it is, guys. Well, we've got cars doing drift display in front of us. Don't know what that's about. Fez Fox has pipped us. What a beast. 3 minutes left here. Fez Fox is on fire, setting the new fastest lap. Tyres squealing. Works every time. This is awesome. Oh, hold it. It's nice how you can feel when to pull the car back from the force feedback though. Hello Speed Pulse, welcome back. 6-year-old women watch whilst knitting. Again, more lies. It's just jealous. What he really means is 60-year-old women. That sounds wrong. Don't know where I was going with that. Okay, can we improve our time here? We're plus a second. Fez Fox is... He's taken the... he's taken everything out of his car. He's not even got a seat in... Oh, we've just done the same as the guy before. He's not even got a seat in his car. I think he's taken the steering wheel out. He's taken the... plaque off the bonnet. He's made his vehicle as light as possible. I forgot to set the game as Project Cars 2. Easy mistake. There we go. 60 is still hot. They're a little bit past it for me, I think. Too much fuel, that's why we're slow. Carrying half of England's oil around with it. Oh, we're going to get one lap in here. Go! Oh no, we stalled it. Oh, what's going on? Had the clutch down there, I don't know why that was. One of my favourite race cars of all time. What about the Tic Tac BMW, Jimmy Olsen? That's another one, that's another classic. We might get one lap in here. Second place. Oh, third place. Who's huge? Who's Hug? Don't know who Hug is. This car has nice force feedback actually. Tell what it's doing. Nice bumps. Dandy Hyman doing a bit of a rotation there. Yeah, I think we're going to get one flying lap here with our low fuel. Oh no, now we're in fourth. We're going to have to make something beautiful happen here. Toka Spliff just got a second there. Guy's on fire. I hope they're all driving with a manual shifter, you know. Be rude if they're not. Okay, here we go. Last lap. Got a bit of a traffic jam in front of us. Not bad. Almost. I don't know. Delta's just had a breakdown here. Oh, because off our previous lap, I need to adjust that. Down the slope. Oh, that was awful. You need to get it into that corner tighter. Get on the power there. The Delta's got stuck. I don't know what's going on there. Oh! A bit wide out of that. That's nice turning into that and then out of it again quickly. Ah, oh, we couldn't improve our time there. Fourth place. We tried. Hey, what's going on? I'm excited to see what happens here. Someone is shooting. I don't mind. I'll just drive around what I'm given, you know. You can complain or you can just drive and get on with it. Here we go. So, Fez Fox in first, Toka Spliff second. Hugo in third. We're in fourth. Antoine Jacquet in fifth. Tridor sixth. Agen Shadow 7th, Casual Alien 8th, Definite Tim 9th and JVT in 10th. Let's get ready for the race. Early morning start here. Beautiful light in here. See what happens in this. This is going to be a battle. DTM death battle. I mean, love DTM cars. Absolutely amazing. Hi Christopher Schuler, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Okay. We're all driving the BMW. No, we're not. Driving the Mercedes DTM car. I can't remember what its specific name is. Don't be silly. Let's ready up, boys, and let's have a good one. Get a cup of tea after this race. Do you find it hard to switch between 2D and VR? I do. Yeah, I tend to be slower in 2D, but I am using a giant 42-inch screen TV, which helps a bit. So yeah, I kind of got used to it, but I find VR easier for sure. Easier to be smooth. Here we go. Off we go. Off the start there. First Fox in first. Tokyo second. Hugo third. We're in fourth. Antoine Jacquet in fifth. And Tridor in sixth. Got car pushed on my right. Still on our right hand side. Sun is rising through the British clouds. Oh, look at that. Looks amazing. Whoa! Oh, I'm going to run out of track. Nope, just come off the throttle there. We're all good. Car on the left. We're just going to leave a little bit of space. Try not to get a penalty here. He's still there. Bit counter steer. Totally pushed him off the road there. I think we just caused a massive pile up as I go down into the wrong gear. But we found ourselves in third place. I think I just killed someone there. It's okay. As long as you kill them and it's in your rear view mirror, it didn't happen. I'm getting the wrong gears. Okay. Fez Fox has lost it in second place. It's now. We're now into second place. Antoine Jacquet in first. He was behind us, so pretty good start there, considering we had people qualifying a lot better. I may have murdered our opponents. I mean, that's a valid way. It's 90s DTM, you know. If you've got to kill people to win, that's what you've got to do. It's perfectly fine. Pit lane punch up. We need to install Mortal Kombat so we can do that. It's all going to be a battle for... Oh, no, 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 no. Arse. Bugger. Get back on it there. That wasn't good. Got locked in a bit of a slide there. Okay, back to fourth place. Can't believe I did that. We just locked the brakes and they didn't want to come out. Brakes said no. But I think we can catch back up. 8 minutes left. What a mess. Be a bit more gentle on the brakes into T1. Maybe brake a little bit earlier. Oh, look at this. I'm being attacked by shadows on the windscreen here. Headlights off, I think. There we go. Oh my god, it's so bumpy. There we go. Hugo up in front of us in third. Human rights don't apply to DTM, exactly. You just got to be really careful you don't lock up with this, because then once you lock, the car can get stuck in a slide that you can't really pull it out of. There we go. Look at these shadows darting across the car in front of us. He's wearing? The car in front is wearing? They gave him a muscle liver. Oh dear. Oh no, 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 no. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Terrible overtake. I couldn't do anything. We had to wait. We were driving a straight line past him. Hugo manages to avoid crashing into us there. Ran out of track there. Oh god. Can't even see the road surface because of the shadows. It's like being at a German techno rave. So, Hugo still in front of us. Fantastic driving. Not by me, but by everyone else. Oh, there, look at that. What is that? What's this? A skybox bug? Oh! Bit of opposite lock. Does the trick. Oh, Go on. Watch out for the grass on the left there, because if you dip a wheel on that, you're doing a 360 no-scope. I seem to be able to get good speed through here. Everyone else seems to be a bit slow. Just got to go flat out through there. I think we need to hold the clutch down a bit longer. Project Cars 2 seems to want you to have to hold the clutch down rather than dog boxing it. Oh, the Dandy Highwayman's slow, running wide. 5 minute 50 point here, halfway point in the race. Dandy Highwayman's going to be under pressure in a minute, and he's going to be feeling it. Come on, let's get on the power. Can't steer on the power bit, running a bit wide. You've got to be careful though. If you literally dip a wheel off the track, you get penalised here. Taking a strange line through there. Antoine Jacquet's just doodling along. He's minding his own business. I think he's someone's told him that there's a bottle of wine at the end of the race if you win. So he's just cruising. He's eating his baguette. Off he goes. Oh dear, that's not good. Bit too deep in there. Preemptively downshift to try and get back on the power. Ah, we're trundling. Lane ads behind us in 5th. I'm not sure what's going on with the shifting there. It's like I'm shifting too fast for what the car or the game wants me to do. Maybe I just need to wait a bit. I ain't got time to wait. We need to catch up. Oh, trying to get on the power and hold it in a little bit of a slide. Nothing too major. Oh, it looks like Antoine Jacquet has now got the company of the Dandy Highwayman on his tail. There could be a disaster coming up to T1. We shall see. That'd be good for us. Oh, so much counter steer. We've got the back markers in front as well. Probably got about 3 or 4 more laps. Use the force. I'll try. I think we're better off just staying in 3rd gear through that. This is a workout for my left arm. Shoulder's starting to ache. We're right on the limit of that corner there. Don't know what's going on with the gear shifts when I go into 6th gear. It's like the game is waiting before it goes into the actual gear, which is weird. Oh my god. Totally on the edge there. Almost just lost that. Maybe if we don't use the clutch, maybe we do treat it like a dog box. Let's try it for... Okay, I'm not using the clutch there. We're dog boxing this. No, did not like that. Why would it go crazy into 6th but not the other gears? So if I just lift into 4th, it's fine. And 5th, it's fine. I think I just need to shift sooner. I think that's what's causing the problem. Whoa, bit of a traffic jam up here. Okay, well, I am now dog boxing it. Seems to prefer that. And actually, yeah, I think I just need to shift sooner. That's what was causing the problems with the 6th gear. Because he's already hitting the limiter for whatever reason. Still heel and toeing for the downshifts. Back marker kindly gets out of the way. That's nice of him. Really satisfying just tapping the throttle on the downshift with this car. I don't know if it has proper dog box simulation, worst player. But as you see, when we shift, we don't need to use the clutch. Maybe I've got auto clutch. Oh, come on, if we get penalised. Oh, God, I knew it was going to happen. Oh, we've got a 1 second penalty anyway, so I can't get rid of it before the start finish line. That's a bit of a... It's a bit cheeky. Oh, no, there goes another penalty. For sure. There he is. The Hitler Whiting. Took a spliffing 21st. Too much sausage. I hope they fix this penalty system soon. I mean... well, I've got slowed down for like 20 seconds. Might as well take the 1 second penalty. Make any sense at all. I guess I shouldn't have cut the track. North Korean sim racing here. Got whitinged. Verstappened. I don't think we were going to gain any more places though. I'll accept 4th place from this race. It was a nice race. Hi Court Marshal, what are you doing at hospital? Hope you're okay. Hope you've still got both your legs and your arms. Nothing else matters. You just need your arms and legs and then you can sim race. Don't worry about anything else. Eyes are handy for sim racing. Arms, legs, eyes. You don't need your body or anything else. Just arms, legs and eyes and you're good. Oh, yeah, if you dab the brake going into that, it gets caught in a dead slide, so you really have to watch out for that. Well, at least now I know with the shifting. Oh, take your dad home. Oh dear, hospitals are depressing and they're messed up at this time of year as well. So, I hope that wasn't too bad. Dr. Muscle says get everyone in a sim rig and they'll be cured instantaneously. Direct drive wheel, sim rig and you're good. You're good to go. I hate your videos. That's alright. That's quite funny. Don't block him. I thought it was quite funny. I hate your videos. I'll come here to tell you. That's awesome. I hate your videos. Oh, I should have flipped the car. Oh, I hate your videos. Oh dear, we came 4th. I'm happy with the result. Look at that depth of field effect. That's what you get for full-on graphics. Laynard came behind us. Oh no, I think he got smashed at the start. I like that car. I like that track. That was really good fun. We did get Charlie Whitinged. Pulling tears. Dandy Highwayman's just complaining. It's the Dandy Highwayman Complaints Department. Oh dear. So much anger. Just need more tea bags, everybody. We'll all be good. We don't have the grass on, do we? I can't see it in the replay. Why don't I have the grass on? What am I doing? I need to go to the graphics settings. I think we can do it when we're on the track. Next race. We need to turn the grass on full. 10-second penalty. Oh dear. I can't remember the one in AC. AC's got a nice subtle force, like more subtle force feedback than Project Cars 2. So you just have to take each sim for what it is. I mean, you can always, you know, you start going, oh, well, this is better in this sim, this is worse in this sim, this is better, this is worse. You know, you drive yourself crazy. But I had a good time. That's all that matters. Antoine Jacquet, oh, he lost it to Dandy Highwayman in the end. So Dandy Highwayman in first, Antoine Jacquet second, Hugh got third. We came 4th, Lane had 5th. Got destroyed there. Don't know what happened. I think got run over by a tractor. Tridor in 6th, CB 7th, Casual Alien 8th, Fez Fox 9th, Nisi in 10th. Well done, everybody. Nice driving. Nice penalty collections there, boys. Boys and girls? Or should I just say boys? 35 FPS in VR. You need to turn your graphics settings down. Are we doing the same track now that I have to join fast? I know how to join fast. I don't know what's going on. We are gonna change. Lanead's complaining. Guys, just have a cup of tea. It's fine. I think we should go for something different now. There we go. Nice Doblo. We've not driven this before. This could be fun. Oh, actually. Oh, Tim Jabor killed everybody. I'll go. I don't know. Choices here, guys. Let's do Algarve. I've driven that for a while. Wacky Races. I'm out. We've got the safety rating on D, which helps. That was like driving AM old Beetle, but with an engine at the front. Oh dear. I'm going to put the sun on because we're going to the Algarve, so we need some sunshine here. Let's have the race. Let's have it in the evening this time. Quali. There we go. Right. Can you random choose the tracks? I don't think you can. There we go. Asti's in the server as well. Hello. He snuck on in. Hey Plankton. Is Xbox One X worth it for HDR TV with 4K Blu-ray? I don't know. I don't know. This is what the Xbox has turned into, a video player rather than a games console. Let's get some quality laps in here. Whoa! Got shaky steering on here. What is this car? Oh, it's a manual gearbox. See. Why is the steering wheel not in the middle? Oh, Jesus, we're gonna get a penalty there. Oh! What is going on? Forza on the Xbox. Oh dear. Oh, what is going on with this? This car's got crazy steering. Oh, suddenly starts turning in there. Force feedback's all over the place with this car. It drives like an R-Factor 1 car. What's going on? Whoa. Nice sound though. This car does not want to grip the road. It's this Deathmobile. Hello, Frank Murphy. Back to see his sim rig on Wednesday. He's got a date with the sim rig. Oh god, the brakes don't work either. Straight line braking. This car seems a bit funky. Oh no! This car doesn't slow down at all, and when if you lock up at all or get close to locking up the brakes, it just goes in a straight line. Yeah, I don't understand how this car. I don't understand this car's force feedback. Can't change the brake bars on this car on the fly. Hello, Alex Giacomet. Welcome along. What an evil and diabolic vehicle. It's like driving a frying pan. Teflon frying pan car. What's going on? Oh my god. This is awful. Can I have a refund, please, on my Lambo? Oh. I'm driving with a H pattern. We're H patterning away here. Move the camera a bit. Oh, you still can't see the glorious H pattern action. We are H patterning away. Oh no, this is it's not the worst car in Project Cars 2, but this is like a, I don't know. This is not satisfying to drive. Oh dear. It's just, this car just doesn't want to go around corners. It's not H-Pine, it's sequential then. What is this? The Daniel Hyman's like, what is this? Let's put it in sequential mode then. That would explain the random shift noises. Or reluctance to go into gear. Oh, is this so bad? Filthy P-Cars 2 reg. Hi Skywalk. Oh god. Oh my god. This guy's... This is like a sledge. What happened with this vehicle? I'd rather have a cup of tea with sugar in it than drive this. We'll do the race though and see what... Oh, actually, sod it. We're not doing a race with this car. I'm going to reset the server. This car's absolutely god-awful. Forget that. Car didn't happen. Gone. We're never driving that again. What a terrible car. Bloody hell. Password is T. New server. I can't take that. That car's torture. No, looks nice, cockpit's nice, but the handling, bloody hell, what is wrong with that? Right, we need a cure in the form of, we're going for the cure here. I feel like I've just been abused. We're going to the abuse clinic. We're going to go for the Clio Cup at Brands Hatch. I can't take it. Brands Hatch Clio Cup, that's it. That was hell. No, it doesn't. Quali doesn't get rid of points. Should be all right. Here we go. So we've got Clio Cup, Brands Hatch, server. Get in. Jesus, what a bad car, guys. Seriously, that is... I mean, it's not the worst car in the game, but it's one of the... you know... That is not, in my mind, that is not how a car drives. I mean, if a Lamborghini produced that car, people would be like, well, what are you doing? why would... No one would want to drive it unless it happened to be extremely fast. You know, there have been cars that have existed in real life that handle like absolute sheds, but they were also ridiculously fast. So it's like, well, you know, it can handle like crap, but it's fast, so no one cares. You know, I don't know. To me, that is an awful car. A terrible car. Oh, dear. Maybe you have to drive that car after drinking 10 pints of beer or something. Nice engine sound, though. Oh, yeah, we can put it on... it's on D. I'll put the server on U quickly. put the server on you quickly so you guys can get in. It's going to be full any second though, so there you go. Server's on you. You have to get in very quick. 2 slots. Should have got demoted because that was qualifying. Okay, server's full now. I'm going to put it back up. Sorry if you didn't get in. Or you know, you can't go wrong with Brands Hatch in the Clio Cup. You know, that's just a fact. In AC. Oh dear. You do get cars in Sims. Some of them are just awful. iRacing, the Radical is absolutely terrible. Just utterly. I don't know what happened with that car, because the Radical is in real life. You know, a lot of people drive it as a track day car. It's a well balanced, well made, all round car. It's popular for those, you know, like the Palmer Sports type stuff. They even have them as like a rental fleet. You know, you pay like £800 for a day with a car at a racetrack. So, you know, but the iRacing one, it's like you're driving something from the 1930s with a rocket on the back of it and no grip, force feedback or anything. Anyway, race 10 minutes, qualifying 10 minutes. I think we're good. Brands Hatch. Soft tyre bug. I don't know. There might be someone from SMS might be watching. I don't know what the bug is, so you know. Press start. We're going, Shadow. Calm down. Make yourself a cup of tea. See how this goes. 9 turns, 3.91 miles. This is where it's at. The beautiful Brands Hatch. Oh dear. What is going on here? I think we've got a loading issue. Oh no, there we go. Loading. Oh, we're not doing AC today. Do AC on Wednesdays. Oh. Guy still yawning at work. Oh dear. Ah, look at this. Clio Cup magic. Hiya, Tom Skuluski. Welcome along. I'm doing good, thanks. Are you alright? We've been destroyed by the Lambo there. Terrible car. But we're now back in the godlike Clio Cup. You can't go wrong with the Clio Cup. Didn't get this. No, we're just. I think for streaming, I'm gonna do more 2D racing for streaming. I do prefer driving in VR myself, but as I say, you know, all the hot ladies that watch the channel want to see my face. So, you know, if I've got the VR headset on, it pushes away at least 80% of our user base. So, you know. But we'll be going from VR to 2D, in and out, upside down, mixing it up. Well, yeah, I can't afford that court martial. If I get given a gaming monitor to review, I would use one. I'm using my 42-inch vintage TV from 2000 and When did I get it? 2009 or something? Old school. It's pretty good though. Oh, slow down. Hi Jacob Toffs, welcome along. Jacob Toffs, he's in the channel. You better watch out, cause he's wearing a flannel. It's Jacob Toffs and he's come along. He's come along and he's wearing a thong. That's Jacob Toffs' theme tune for those of you that might not know it. Famous guy. The input lag's not too bad, it's noticeable, but it's alright. Because the force feedback on this wheel's so good, you can drive from the force feedback, so even if there's a slight delay on the screen, it's alright. You know, if you use a 90Hz monitor, I mean, I noticed with the VR headset, for example, I noticed it's a lot better. And I'm sure if I used a 120Hz screen, you'd notice it as well, but it's alright. What tea do I normally drink? Twinings every day. Plankton. He's not wearing a flannel. Twinings every day is what we're normally having. He's wearing a thing. He meant thong. Cameron Sim Racing. After destroying the country, David Cameron decided to get into sim racing. Unfortunately, no one drives with him. But, you know. You shouldn't have a problem with input lag on AC. Only if you run VSync. Other than that, nothing should really affect it. I guess if you set up the steering with non-linear input, that might cause problems. But in terms of input lag, it's only normally VSync that will give you like display lag, not input lag, but display lag. Whoa! Get some Lipton tea. What are you doing? Don't want Lipton tea. Dingle Dell. Oh no, we're right. I think we've kind of determined though which cars are the good cars in Project Cars 2. It's like the Radical, the Caterham 7, the Clio Cup. Which other cars? There's a good sort. There's 10 or so really good cars. The back mono, and then when you deviate from those, you get cars like that Lotus, which drive like a shed that's had go-kart wheels sellotape to it. Boys, we've got a race car here. Just converted my garden shed. Expo's good, yeah. I mean, Expo's a bit boring, but there's nothing wrong with it particularly. Like it feels very car-like to me. Dingle Dell sounds well dirty. Alright. Can I show you my Dingle Dell? Oh, I'll give you a bit of Dingle Dell. Who would win Project Cars Clio Cup? Jeremy Corbyn, Theresa May, or David Cameron? Oh, I don't know. Theresa May, because everyone would be chasing her after she's killed everybody. So she'd have to be fast to get away from the mobs of people whose families have all been murdered. So she's probably going to be the fastest. Maybe 5 bad cars. Yeah, but Leonard J, you're like a Project Cars 2 fanboy. So, you know, there's probably cars that are terrible that you vaguely accept. I'd say on the fanboy spectrum, you're probably like a 90% Project Cars 2. I'm probably, I don't know, with Project Cars 2 I'm like a 50%er. I'm more on the AC fanboy spectrum. Dirt Rally, AC, Richard Burns Rally. That's where I get my fanboy joy. It's a shame we can't do, I guess we could set up like a spontaneous Dirt Rally event. That could be fun. I don't know if everyone could just join it. I don't know how that works. It's not the size of a dingle, it's how you use it. And that's when the chat went bonkers. How's the NSX in this? I can't remember driving it in this. It's good in R Factor too. The NSX is actually a really nice car. A really well simulated car, I'd say. Really nice force feedback, really nice handling. I don't have Sim Vibe. I need to get it. I might set it up once in the future sometime. I'm already having too much of a cable disaster as it is. Once I've locked a sim rig in the corner of the room and it's a permanent fixture, we can look at Sim Vibe. I do like these Clio Cup cars, and you know, I'm not a big fan of front-wheel drive cars, so this is one of the really good cars in Project Cars 2, I think. Fez Fox has just set fastest lap. The guy's on fire. I don't trust Fez Fox. He's too good. I think he's doping. He's like a cyclist in the Tour de France. He's had too much. I don't know, whatever they take. He's had too much of it. Oh, 8th place. Come on, last lap here. Oh, we totally washed out of that. There goes all our time. I tell you what though, guys, at the moment, I think VR table tennis is the ultimate simulator right now. When it comes to what is the best possible simulator you can get of a real world thing, I think 11 table tennis I think is beating the driving simulators. You know, you don't need a motion rig for that either. I should sellotape a ping pong paddle to my Oculus touch controller. Well, this is going to be an interesting race. Oh, you should get a level table tennis. It's on sale at the moment. Really good. I was playing it the other day. I want to give Random Call Sign a game, but I haven't seen him online. Oh, no. Mow the lawn. Oh. Beached. It's too real. Typically, you don't put table tennis tables by brick walls. I think we're good. Let's go to pop to the bathroom before we get going. The next race. Hello, let's get ready then. Fez Fox in first, Dandy Home in second, Mix L38 in third, Asti fourth, AJ Shadow fifth, Tom 6th, Hugop 7th, Tokuspiff 8th, we're in 9th, 90 in 10th. It's going to be a good race. I can feel it. I can feel the race tension. 0.09 covering the top two. That's because you're both cheating. You've taken the boot out of the car. Let's see what happens in the race then. Banana Man. Here we go. Look at that livery. That's where it's all happening. What? Fasten your seatbelts. Go, go, go. Brands Hatch, Clio Cup, 10 minutes. Oh, squeezed him a bit much there, sorry. Bit of contact there. Just assert dominance by putting our car into his door. Whoa, okay. Bloody hell. I guess we did not assert dominance enough. To the back we go. We got an absolute ramshackle there. Total titwinkle. I thought we left enough space after the initial contact. Clearly not. There goes an advertising board. Let's work our way back to the front. Otherwise we're going to be losing a lot of points. And it's all about the points. It's Pooler in front of us. Scandor in 18th. Oil in 17th. Jack Burton 16th. Whoa! We can look for some place. Bit of a traffic jam here. Come on. I'm leaving as much space as I can. We don't want to go on the grass. Oh God. This car's over. Jack Burton smashing into Scandor. Oh dear. This is Clio Cup carnage. Oh God. Car in front. Mowing the lawn. We're going to go around the outside of him. We're okay. Up into 18th place. On the power. Through the gap. Oh, we smash our way through. Oh dear. Sometimes you just got to barge your way through. Install the shovel on the front of your Clio Cup and just smash the opponent out of the way. He was sideways on. There was only one way through. And that way was the Destruction Derby overtake. Up into 17th we go. I shreemeked him back into the race. Oh, we got the power through there. Up the inside. Is he going to defend it? I don't think he will. Soof hurt in 15th there. Oh, balancing the car on the brakes. Car going a bit loose. Blocking the inside there. Great wall of muscle. Built right in front of his eyes. Scandor's wondering how can he get past. He can't. He's been denied. And now we move up another position because we got the speed through Druids. And we're now in 15th place. Wide in front of us. Can we get the speed through here to get some more overtakes in? Get on the throttle, go wide, cut back across. We now have a full-on view of the Clio Cup logo. Or the Clio logo, rather. Up the inside we go. On the brakes a bit early. Lean the car in. Oh, come on, dude. That's a bit rough. It's a bit... Whoa, a bit loose. We just had a... We've now got a door missing after that. Wide decided to drive his car into us rather aggressively. We'll get him back. Don't worry about it. As he gets... He's just got Dingle Dell there. He's doing a joyride off-road. What are you doing, Wide, as we go up the inside? Take advantage of that. Oh, he's still there. He's going to kill us, isn't he? No, we've got past him. We're now in to glorious 13th place. Try and hold it. Try and keep the speed through here. 6 minutes 27, not even at the halfway point yet. Pretty nice so far, considering we had a bit of an accident at the start. We're pulling it back. Happy times. Probably should have just stayed in 4th gear down there, but didn't lose too much time. There's Boris on top of the bridge waving the green flag. He's always there. He loves waving his flag. He's also levitating. You can see him if you look to your right. Oh, Tom the fake dentist has lost it. That's bad for Tom. Good for us. Don't know what he's doing. I think he probably had to perform a root canal there mid-corner, and that slowed him right down. As we now find ourselves in 12th. Come on, get the car in. Pull the car out that corner on the throttle. Good times. Car right behind us. It's Tom the fake dentist. He's normally faster than us, so it looks like we're going to have to be doing some defending here. I'm going to stay on the inside a bit. Coast the car through here. Graze the curb in. Oh dear, running a bit wide there. Still trying to defend this. Stay in the middle of the circuit. He won't know where to go. Won't have any choices. Dingle Dell. Into 3rd gear. No way past for Tom. Surely we were slow through there. Now he's going to find a way around the outside as he makes his move. Got to brake a little bit early so we don't understeer off too much into him. Hold the inside of the corner. I can see his shadow, but I can't see his car. He is on our left. There he is. His car back end flies out on the brakes there, and we've caused him to have to avoid crashing into us there, and we slowed him right down. Bit cheeky. But we're still holding on to 12th place somehow. Let's just keep going up and down the gears at random. I feel that's a good way to drive this car. 4 minutes left. Not too bad at the moment. We're not exactly getting the most out of it, but we're pointing forwards. And we've got Snoof Hart behind us. Tom in 30th. Now he's just moved in behind us now as well. Okay, so we can just lift through this, I think, rather than braking. A bit wide there. Watch out, the back wheel's on the grass. Sun is setting. Blue sky with clouds. It's beautiful. Don't get to see that often at Brands Hatch. There we go. Try and get as much speed through these corners as possible. Try and catch up with 11th place. And we are making a move on him. As our lap time goes up by 1.5 seconds. Shows you how slow we were previous laps. We have to get back into the Clio Cup spirit. Slong Jeff X in front of us there. Hugop in 9th. Dennis Big Swinging Johnson in 10th place. Tom 5,000 behind us. There we go. Look at that. Much more smoother. And as a result, half a second faster. Two minutes 40. Probably about 3 or 4 more laps left. The sun's setting. We're going to have to put our headlights on in a second. Not going to be able to see anything with the sun blinding us. And we're getting on the tail of 11th place. Get ready for another overtake in the fantastic, unbelievable, super powerful Clio Cup. Hello, Robert Unguru. Happy New Year to you as well. Should we put the headlights on to give X-Long Jeff a bit of pressure? Can we overtake him before the end of the race? Oh, we're slipping wide there, but we're still catching. Don't want to get a penalty for running wide there. You've got to be really careful. Hitler whiting in this is rather strict. Oh, look at that. We've got more power through there. Headlights on for pressure. Just put him off there. Bit of strobing. Oh, it's worked. Can go around the outside. Found a space. Watch out, we might get a car in the door. No, we've got past him. Nice. Hi, Ben Appletree. Welcome along. It's all going... Oh, Antoine Jacquet's lost it. Oh, no. Antoine and his safety jacket. He's off. He's off. And we're going to be able to take another place there. Exploit his mistake as we go up the inside. What a disaster for him. That puts us in the glorious position of 10th. Oh, watch out. We were slow through that. We're going to have to defend on the inside here. Force Mr. Antoine around the outside. As night time arrives, Brand's actually going to stick on the inside here. He's coming back to fight us. He got better speed through there. Our shadow darting around on the road surface in front of us. And he's got Antoine Jacquet's taking the place back. What a beast. Let's drive him off the road. Whoa! Okay, maybe a bit too aggressive there. Antoine Jacquet's on fire. He's put nitrous oxide in his vehicle. He's flying through these corners. We are catching up with the other guys, but this is going to be the last lap here. Maybe we might be able to take Antoine Jacquet back if we're lucky. I don't think the luck's on our side though. But nice run through there. Not bad. Looks like we're going for 11th place. Unless the leader managed to get over the start finish line. I don't think he did. Well, that's a shortcut. Get ready for a 1-second penalty. Can we flip it on the start finish line? That's the real question. Oh no. No, we can't. We tried. Nice driving, everybody. Look at him showboating with his red rims. I tried to drive him off the road and failed miserably. Nice. I mean, the Clio Cup is fantastic. What a car. Can't go wrong. Brands Hatch Clio Cup. Guaranteed good time. Even if you make a mess of it. I think we need to do a radical race. We could do another Clio Cup race, another track. Yeah, we might as well do that. Can't go wrong with Clio Cup. Fez Fox with the victory, Dandy Harman second, Ashley third, CB fourth, Hugh got fifth, Adrian Shadow sixth, Mix L38 seventh, Dennis Big Swan Johnson eighth, Knightley ninth, Antoine Jacquet 10th, and we came 11th. Well done, guys. D, you should be able to join. Yannick, there's one slot. Yannick MX2 should be able to join. There's one slot, and the save ratings on D. Someone just joined the channel. Welcome along. We could do Nürburgring GP, yeah. With the Clio Cup. Why not? Guaranteed close racing here. This is where it's at. This is the pinnacle of Project Cars 2. We could put random weather on, but then I mean, I guess we have it on real time. I think we'll go for a 15-minute race this time. I think we'll leave it in the dry. We're gonna have a bit of fog at the start though. That'll be nice. Thick fog at the start. There we go. Authentic weather. We could start early in the morning. That'd be nice. There we go. We can have a nice morning fog, followed by light cloud and then sunshine. It'll be beautiful. There we go. Thick fog. Here we go, guys. Service 4. Off we go. Mad Alk, aka Alien. Happy New Year. The server's on D rating at the moment. Exactly, Court Marshall. Donington, Nürburgring GP, Brands Hatch. That's it, yeah. Virginia, we drive the American tracks every now and again. Do we drive? Yeah, those 3 tracks. What can you do? Best tracks in the world. Tuning set up. Let's reduce. Let's take some fuel out. Oh dear, wrong saying. Alton Park, there you go. It's a good track. Laguna Seca. Oh yeah, we should do that. It's a good track. We should do that with the Clio Cup. There we go, that's what we're doing next. Clio Cup with Laguna Seca. This has got a Laguna Seca in it, hasn't it? I keep forgetting. Throw it in. Nice and smooth. Just warming up the tyres. Rover boy. Yeah, we do Bathurst quite a lot with the Radical. Welcome along, Rover boy, as well. We've got a sponsor train going on here. Last time I checked, I think we've got like 30, like 35 or 32 or something sponsors, which is incredible. I can't believe how many people have sponsored us, to be honest. I have to put it on the screen somewhere. It's a miracle. Brands Hatch sponsorship. But hurts Australia. We should move into the castle on the top of the hill there. Okay, we're not sticking to that. Oh, that next lap won't count. I know, we're okay. I thought we were going to get shouted at. Probably will do eventually. Whoop, there's a tyre wall. I think we gave it a little bit of a scrape. Ben Appletree, it takes it each month, but you can just, you can cancel it. But, yeah, it's a sort of automatic. And that's the idea of being a sponsor, is it's like an automatic donation, which is quite nice. It's good for me because it generally means, well, it's obviously all good for me if people send me money. It means I know roughly I'm going to get this amount of money each month when I stream, so it's handy. It makes accounting a bit easier in some ways. It knows that it means I know that if I do this much streaming, it's you know, I've got a certain amount of money that's coming in from it, so it does help for that. But yeah, it's a shame that, I mean, there's not that many options to really, like, in terms of additional things you get if you sponsor. Like, you get emojis and stuff, but it's a shame that YouTube haven't designed like a specific sponsor area. I mean, you don't get affected by slow chat and stuff like that, but you know, we're not like a ginormous YouTube channel, so that's not normally a problem, to be honest. It'd be nice if, I mean, I guess you get the little icon, but I think it'd be nice if it drew more attention to sponsors on YouTube. Even on Streamlabs, there's not even a specific thing, because I'd quite like to just have sponsors displayed more clearly on the stream somewhere, but you can have subscribers displayed, and don't, you know, but you can't separate it out in a nice way. But there you go. So you don't really get anything for sponsoring other than a teacup by your name and some emojis. Totally fantastic. Yeah, it would be nice if they fixed the track penalties in this for sure, or make them a little bit, how they're displayed and how to get rid of them made a little bit better, or how make them a tiny bit more forgiving on certain corners. Less than 200 viewers equals slow chat by default. Yeah, pretty much. As I say, because most of our viewers are hot ladies, they don't tend to get involved with the chat, so that's why it tends to be a little bit slow at times. Can't blame them. I don't think it's not. I don't think it is dodgy doofer. It's just how it. It's not that it really takes control of your account. It's that they need to be able to access certain things to be able to get the information through their system, if that makes sense. The Streamlabs guys and that whole setup, they're quite trustworthy, to be honest. If they weren't trustworthy or they did anything wrong, they would, you know, be out of business pretty much instantaneously. So that's it, Court Martial. They're all just watching. They just watch the channel instead of using central heating because it's so hot. What we show off is just so hot. They save money on central heating, so they just tune in to watch to keep warm. Exactly, Darth Sky. I mean, that's the key. It's one of the top bonuses of having no hair. Exactly. You guys understand how it is. It's really good to have such understanding people in the chat room, really. Fapping right now. Philip Morrison with a subtlety. Lady Lurkers. Oh dear. This is where the chat room's gone. Two minutes 15 left for quali. We haven't got a good result in yet. We need to get one lap in here that's barely acceptable. It's really easy to overdrive this car. He's offended pure addict. There's a pure addict. The lurkers coming out of nowhere. Oh dear, I'm so slow. Wow, you know, it's possible. I'm not sure I believe you, BH Blackie. I think he might be telling fibs. This is going to be the last lap here. We're already 1.8 seconds up from our previous. So we might end up in the top 10 if we're fortunate. Finish P7. Well, it's quite likely that we'll finish P7, even if I'm not trying to. Statistically, it does happen often. Here we go. P7, here we come. The dream. It's on the way. Back to ship it. Bit sideways through there. Oh, 15th. It's not quite P7. It was a valiant attempt at a P7, but it wasn't quite. Didn't quite get there. How's everybody doing in chat though? Maybe having a good Thursday evening. I feel like playing Flight Simulator X-Plane 11, you know. Don't know why. Just have a X-Plane 11 tingle. Did he get a slipstream turbo lap there? Daniel Watson, all good. Nice. Still kicking. Look at the interior of this car. This is what maximum graphics get you. Beautiful Clio Cup interior. Bass, less good. Least good. X-Plane 11 is VR enabled, but it runs like a dog on in VR. You really have to turn the graphics down. Yeah, I might. I've got the X55 HOTAS. We could bust it out. I need to get a little table. Put a little table over here. We could put the HOTAS on this computer. Then we can do some flight sim. What can I make a table out of? We've got another PC I can put next to me. We could fly from one racetrack to another, from like Brands Hatch to we could fly from Brands Hatch to Monza or something. We could do a European tour of the racetracks. That'd be pretty cool, actually. I've got everything on full in 2D. Oh no, I haven't, because I can't see the grass. We'll have a look. Just waiting for quali to finish. Hot ass. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe after this race I'll have a look, because I've got X-Plane 11 set up. I just need to get the controllers out of the cupboard. Oh, do I have to turn the FX down? I don't know in 2D. In VR I have to turn it right down. That is true. But they'd be too flimsy. No, I do have a box somewhere that I can use. I'm trying to talk my bro around to letting me use his PC to run Project Cars 2 or Race Room so I can plug my T300 into it. So I can join in. Oh dear. It's not worth it if you can't turn the grass up. X-Plane's really RAM intensive. Oh, Danny Harriman in first. Tom second. Dr. Gaza in third. It's the fog. It's like an N64 game. Here we go. Best flight sim on Steam. I think X-Plane 11 now, to be honest. I mean, you can get Flight Sim X is nice. It's worth getting because it's got the missions in it. But X-Plane 11 is really good. It is a really good sim. It's quite expensive, but I think it's worth it. You get a lot in the core game. It looks nice. You don't have to fiddle with it too much. Physics are really nice in X-Plane 11, especially for the Cessna. We'll look into that after this race. 15-minute race, guys. So make sure you're going to fuel. Thanks for that, Ben Appletree. Ah, there we go. Here we go, guys. Fog race. Nürburgring GP. Clio Cup. 15 minutes. Track looks totally different in the fog. Look at that. Everything's loading in. Most of them do, yes, Stuart. They also have like loads of different triple screen configuration options. That was cheeky. Okay, through the crowd. Oh dear. We were like a ghost in the fog there. Turn the lights off. Stealth mode engaged. This is cool. It looks totally different. The road's actually quite shiny as well. It's like it's got condensation on it. We'll put the headlights back on. Turn them back off. Whoa, bit of a collision there, sorry. 12th place at the moment. Look at this traffic. Asti goes for the dive bomb, that's cost him. Bit of contact, got to ruffle your way through. Sun's coming up through the fog, that looks amazing. It's like a forest fire and we're breathing in all the smoke. Come on, we need to get some more places here. Well, someone's gone the wrong way there. They're now mowing the lawn. Oh dear. Flash to put pressure on, okay. That's not annoying at all. Some people missed the corner a bit there. Fog should be clearing in a bit. Look at the light through the fog, that looks superb. Whoop! This is what the Nintendo Switch version of the game will look like. Oh dear, collision. We'll take advantage of that, thank you. Oh! Toka spliff. Car and car action here. Whoa! She had to leave a bit of room there because he was coming through to avoid the crash on the left. Oh! Look, we practically don't want to... There we go. It's hard to tell in 2D how much space you've got. Oh! That's one way to take that corner. Not the best way. Oh, come on. Come on, man. What are you doing? That's not how you overtake. Oh, what are you doing? That is not how you overtake. Oh, we've just been destroyed there. Now let's work our way forwards again. We've got 10 minutes to do it. As the blue sky starts to emerge, PTCC mode engaged. Ah! Ah! Okay. Stormy seas out there. Fez Fox has a 3-second penalty. He's been doing some naughty track cuts here. Been a very naughty boy. Yes, the sun burnt the fog off almost instantaneously there. Miracle. Meteorological miracle in action. Simulated to its full. Oh no, that was me being a bit aggressive, sorry. He's flashing his lights. Hugh Gopp. Just gave him a bit of Game of Muscle bonnet to contend with. Got to get past him. Back to 30. Thank you, Court Marshal. Tiny bit of a lift. Oh God! We're being mullered. Still going. 8 minutes left. Only the last 2 streams. I've just been streaming in 2D for a bit. It's not a mod, it's in the game. You've got a spotter in the game. Just turn it on in the menu settings. Whoa, 2 wheels. There was not a fast way through that corner. Look at this jam of cars. We turn the headlights off. There we go. Says on the little dash at the bottom. I think he might have missed the break point there. Oh, contact behind us. Perfect conditions for a spot of flying. They should integrate X-Plane 11 into Project Cars 2, so you can so you have to fly from track to track, and you could race people in the aeroplanes. Cessna race from one track to the other, and then you start the race. Whoever lands first gets to get to the starting grid first. Easy going here. They do have that Red Bull Air Race. It's using the same game engine, but it didn't seem too good to me last time I played it. Don't think they really developed it that much. Just chilling out here in 12th place. Have I ever tried Flight Simulator? Yeah, I might go to one in a minute. Oh no! Car does not like it when you do that. Look at these penalties for 2nd, 3rd, and 11th. 6 seconds, 3 seconds. If everyone gets enough penalties, we'll win this. The timing's in the lower right corner. How to enable that? It's go to the HUD flips, in the game settings, it's just called relative times, I think. Relative splits. You just add it as a HUD item in game. Hi Money Gaming, welcome to the chat room. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good in 12th place. We're just cruising. I'm definitely thinking after this race, we'll get the old X-Plane 11 up, and we can fly. We can do a tour of the European racetracks. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I think we can fly. We can fly around Europe. I guess we could use accelerated time if we're going to go to Italy, but we could do Brands Hatch is in Kent. Donington's in the Midlands, so we could go Brands Hatch to Donington. Then from Donington we could do Monza. I don't know where these circuits are though. I mean, I know what country they're in, but I don't know. Oh, every single time. Try and land on the track. The problem is I don't think things that you need to use Ortho for XP. I don't think I've got all of Europe. I know I've got a lot of UK scanned, so it will have the tracks on there. Travis can beat a high Chad head. I've got IL2. What's it called? Cliffs of no, Battle for Stalingrad. I've got that installed. I'll have to find a box though to put my HOTAS on. If we can't do that, it's not happening. We'll give it a go. We could try that. I could try landing a Cessna at Donington, but I don't think it's going to look very good on the ground because you know what flight sims are like. Close the door. But yeah, I think it'll be fun to just to fly to the tracks and find the relative locations of them. Oh no! Oh, what takedown! It got stuck to us. Whoops. That was weird. Yeah. Oh, hello.
2, 1, go.
Thank you. As a Twinkie free. Thank you, Classic Seaview, for donating to us. $13.55. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. Classic Seaview. What a boss. Oh no, I've just murdered another person. Thanks for supporting us, Classic Seaview. As I say, really appreciate the donations, keeping us rolling or flying. We'll be flying in a bit. What a boss! Where is he? Is he in chat? Oh, do it again. Yeah, so. Long straight Nordschleife. Oh, yeah, we should fly over Nordschleife. I don't know if I've got it. Yeah, well, there we go. Okay, we can go from Brands Hatch to Donington. I could do that by eye. I know where they are in the UK, roughly, with a Cessna. And then we can fly from Donington to the Nordschleife. We'll have to have someone will have to give directions whilst I'm in the air, because we're not going to put it in the flight route planner properly. We're just going to do it. We're just going to eyeball Paul it. it should be. I think I auto for XP'd most of Europe. I've got like a 50 gig install of X-Plane 11, but I don't know if that install's working. But we'll see. If not, actually, I should be able to copy and paste the author for XP folders across to my new install. That's alright, Classic Seaview. Thanks for chucking money at me. I really appreciate that. Oh, wide has just lost control. And this is the last lap. We've just found ourselves in 11th place here. Hello, Steve Phillipson. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, so what I will do is we'll stop the stream and start it again, because I'll have to do a new thumbnail because it's totally different. People will be rather confused. I'll be like, what? This isn't Project Cars 2. And yeah, let's do some flying. I don't think I've ever streamed Flight Simulator. I might have done once. X-Plane. Do have Flight Sim as well, but I think we'll do it in X-Plane. Unless the terrain doesn't work, then we can just try it in Flight Sim. Because I do it in 2D. 11th place says the dream can't be realised. Oh dear. We might do even better if there's more penalties in front of us. That is a pretty disastrous race. Oh, there's the curb again. It's our favourite curb. I think we can flip it on the start-finish line. Let's give that a go. Oh no! What are you doing? Oh no! Oh, what a disaster! Oh no! I just got murdered. Murdered on the last corner there. I don't think even it was 17th, it was like 20th. Oh, what a what a terrible race there. Dandy Highwayman with a 3-second penalty. The fake dentist back in the glorious first position. First Fox with 7-second penalty. He's in trouble. Off to the head teacher's office, naughty boy. Look, we came 16th apparently. Nice driving, everybody. That was painful. It was pretty bad. Oh dear. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream and I'm going to get a box to put my HOTAS on. Get my HOTAS out. Well, I'll just start the stream back up with the right thumbnail, and we'll do X-Plane 11, and we're going to fly to the different tracks in Europe, because I don't think anyone's ever done that before, so why not? We'll do it in a Cessna. I'll put the graphics as high as we can, and we'll admire the autogen scenery. Maybe the racetrack will be in the autogen scenery and we can land on each racetrack. Game of Muscle, World Plane Tour, that's it. So get someone post a Discord. Post a Discord and you'll know when we go live again. And if you haven't, click the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel, and you'll then also know if we go live. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for racing, everybody, though. And thanks for the donation, Classic Seaview, as well, you mentalist. I don't know how long we'll be. It might take like 30 minutes to get set up. It might be like 15 minutes. You know, if I say a time, normally add a couple of days to that. So hopefully it won't be too long, though. But I'll catch you guys in a minute. Thanks for watching that. And thanks for taking part. Be right back. Make a cup of tea. Should be back by the time you've drunk your tea. See you in a bit, guys. Goodbye.